They gave him away to become a child servant in the home. Some would call him a child slave. When I was 9 years old, my mom and dad gave me piano lessons. Some of you may remember us hosting Orlando Metro in this room, and I would come here at First Baptist Orlando and play keyboards a few years back. But at 9 years old, I was taking piano lessons, and Jonas Bertrand was still a child slave in that home. And then at 11 years old, my mom and dad moved our family to Haiti. I was 11, and Jonas's mom and dad heard that the mission was opening a school, and you could go to school for free. And they went to Port-au-Prince, and they sought out their son Jonas, and brought Jonas back to our mission. And Jonas and I became friends, and we played soccer together as kids. I was just in Haiti last week with Jonas. Today, he's an attorney and the deputy mayor in the town of Léogâne, where our mission began. But my heart rejoices for a couple in New Jersey by the name of Blair and Jolene Wagner, who sponsored Jonas. And Jonas graduated from our school with Jesus in his heart, and then married the daughter of the voodoo priest. And today they attend church at New Missions, and they're a testimony of a changed life. Now, friend, let me tell you something. If you're going through a struggle or a pain, or maybe you may feel like your heart and your life is in bondage and slavery to something you don't want to be in bondage to, let me tell you, Jesus can set you free when you make him Lord of your life. Amen. What I love about laughter and comedy is it makes us alive. And tonight is a gift. And you get to live your life as a gift to someone whose story has not yet been written. We're going to break for an intermission for about 15 minutes. And there are children on a table. Those are real kids, like Jonas, that are asking who's going to believe in my God-given potential. Pour love and encouragement to their heart. For $30 a month, you can sponsor a child with New Missions. What's unique about our mission is we build, staff, run, and fund 100% of what we do overseas. We're not some organization trying to just bring awareness and then we send money to someone we don't know. We're on the ground doing the mission. To sponsor a child tonight, all you need to do is fill out this envelope inside your child's packet. You're the only one that will be sponsoring that child. It'll take you about a minute to fill this out. Hand that back to a volunteer at the table. We want to give you this gift, my Bible adventure, to bring home to your family. Because we believe that together we're changing lives. Because each child matters to God, and I pray that God's going to change the life of your home. But when you sponsor a child, you can connect with your kid personally, you can write letters, you can send photographs. At Christmas time, you can pack a shoebox gift just for your kid and send that to New Missions. We're based here in Orlando. We are your home mission. We want to be able to serve you in loving your child. You can come to Haiti with us and meet your kid. My daughter, after the earthquake, I was there in Haiti with the First Baptist Church of Orlando and the First Academy. I remember calling back home 3 days later, finally got on the phone with my daughter, and I says, "This is Daddy calling from Haiti, I'm okay." And her response to me was, "Is Gloria alive?" After I got over the shock she didn't care much about her dad, I realized her priority was right. She was asking me if her sponsored child, Gloria, was alive. Got back home, my kids and I were talking, and I asked them the top 10 people they would like to meet in their lifetime. My daughter, Kate, said she would like to meet Gloria. So I took on a mission trip to Haiti. We met Gloria, walked in the village with her, went to math class together. Mom, dad, grandparent, listen, I'll tell you, you will change the life of a child, just like Jonas's life was changed because of someone sponsoring him. But I guarantee you will mess up your life in a good way. And tonight, what I'd like to do, we're going to take this intermission break, and I'm advocating tonight for these kids. We have tables in Welcome Center A and B, and in the event center in the middle. Let's be the greatest force of good tonight. Do you know what that is? The greatest force of good, do you know what that is? It's called the local church. And tag, you're it. And the local church looks the best, not when we keep everything to ourselves, but when we extend what we have to others. One of the things I love about the First Baptist Church of Orlando is they love loud in this town, and they love Orlando. But they also love the nations. And that is a responsibility. God said, go. And tonight, will you let your love go to a child? Will you let your love go to a child? What I want to do before we dismiss, I want to pray for those kids, but I want to pray for them in their native language. Will you bow your head with me? Papa, nous merci, nous Dieu merci parce que soir nous ensemble. Nous passons bon temps. Ça c'est un prophète. Mais nous connaissons Timounio qui chita dehors sur tableau. Il y a temps pour nous venir pour nous, pour changer la vie. À soir, bon Dieu, quittez-nous, remets-nous dans nos Jésus. Amen. Would you stand together with me? You're dismissed for intermission. But stand to your feet.